Why orange? That's the real question here. Why is it orange? I thought that we've come so far as like a society, as a civilization, as a rapid growing first world country. Why orange? I'm just gonna tell myself that, listen, yesterday was a little bit crazy for the gut. I had to wake up early because it was a day I had to go into the office. Technically, I didn't have to go into the office. I needed to tell a particular intern a story. I'll get to that later. But, I made the usual mocha. I had that with, I don't know if I had 2 or 1 shots of espresso. I think it was 2. Need a lot of caffeine to really power me through the day. So I had that. I had some sausage and eggs, casual breakfast. I get to the office and I'm like, you know what? I want an energy drink, but Starbucks has like pretty good like refreshers. So, I got like a pink energy drink refresher. It's basically just like a pink drink, but they put like caffeine in it. And it hit pretty hard. I mean, every time I put light ice at this location, they just don't. But whatever. It was pretty good. And then I finished it, and I was like, wow, I feel like really bloated. So, then I have some snacks at snack time. Because snacks come out at 11 a.m., all the other interns are greedy, so you gotta be like the first one to grab them. I usually grab the Sun Chips. It's garden salsa, to preface. None of the other Sun Chips are good, just garden salsa. One of the best chips ever. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this bar to be like healthy. It was like the That's It bar, 1 apple, 1 mango. It wasn't very good. One of them I tried actually was pretty good. I don't remember if it was a That's It bar, but it had like 2 ingredients and it was like apple and strawberry or something. I don't know. That one was good. This one was not good, but I ate it anyways because, fruit, fiber, all that, whatever. And then I decided to have some kombucha. Fun fact, for the longest time, I thought kombucha... Okay, I said for the longest time. Ever since I started working at my internship, they've been hyping up the kombucha. And it was next to the cold brew. And so I thought this entire time it was something coffee related. And then, the first time I ever poured it in a glass, it was pink and fizzy. And I was like, that's not coffee. I take a sip. And I liked it. It was okay. It was a very acquired taste. It wasn't bad, though. But, I don't know, something about yesterday when I drank it, it was so much more potent than normal. But they have, a big giant sign prefacing how expensive kombucha is and how very you shouldn't be refilling it that often because it's so expensive. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to throw this down the sink because I'm not that kind of person. I understand it's good for you. I'm just gonna drink it. And then I was like, you know what, since Chipotle was closed last Thursday, that when I was in the office, and yesterday was a Tuesday, I'm gonna mobile order Chipotle for lunch. Because every time I'm in the office, I like to get lunch because I like the location where I work a lot. There's a lot of fun food places. I say that as I get Chipotle, but listen, yesterday I was just craving Chipotle. So I'm gonna order some Chipotle. I'm already feeling kind of bloated, kind of big, low-key. And I was like, well, I can't cancel the Chipotle order. I already paid for it, so... Yeah, sorry, people are replying to my Instagram story. Anyways, so, I get the Chipotle, I sat down, and I talked with the other 2 interns who I haven't seen in, a week and a half. Pretty much, I haven't seen them since the Boston trip, so we talked a little bit about that. And then the other intern who I want to tell the story to sits down, and I just go off. I think I was so enthusiastic about telling him my story that I was eating the Chipotle, my Chipotle bowl really, really, really quickly because I was so high energy and like very enthusiastic. Therefore, it's like I'm just kind of doing everything around me like super quickly. So I think that also contributed to why it orange. If you're curious about what the story was, basically, one of the other interns, he knows my evil lab partner at university from last semester because they both live in Texas. Okay, that's not the only reason why, but they both went to the same middle school and same high school, and I knew this. I knew that they knew each other because they follow each other on Instagram, and I was like, holy shit, they know each other. Like, this guy knows my evil lab partner. So it's like, whoa. So I told him the whole story. I'm really terrible at telling stories, so I was pretty proud of myself yesterday for not, like, making a complete fool of myself, besides me, like, being probably way more excited about this than I should have. But he was like, I had no idea he even did anything, like, cyber related. And I was like, beats me, bro. Yeah, so he was, like, flabbergasted, but the first thing he told me was, like, yeah, this checks out. So, I don't know, it was just, like, it was a bonding moment. I was like, dude, I can't believe, like, someone else, like, knows my evil lab partner. So, yeah, and then the other thing is that yesterday was my father's birthday, so we went out to dinner. So while I was still feeling disgustingly bloated, I took a 2-hour nap when I got home, too. I literally left work early because I felt so fucking bloated. So yeah, I went home, took a nap. I was woken up because my dad was like, we're going out to eat. And I was like, great, I feel like really disgusting right now, whatever. So we tried out this new restaurant that just opened up near us. You know, it was kind of hyped. I was a little disappointed, but I don't know if it was just because, like, I didn't feel well. But I got shrimp and grits, and usually shrimp and grits is pretty good. And, like, this one was just, like, so... It was served in, like, a big fucking cup. It was weird. It was also, like, kind of salty. Not even kind of. It was, like, a little... Not even a little. It was too salty for me. So, it was just, like, a very heavy dish. But, like, I didn't want to, like, go to this restaurant for the first time and, like, get something, like, really plain and basic. It was good. It was just salty. So I don't think that helped much either. And we were gonna go for dessert, but then my dad was like, no, I just want to go to bed, whatever, he's old. So that's probably a good thing that we didn't get dessert. And then me and my brother go to Walmart. You know, I get some stuff that I need. I still feel disgustingly bloated. I take a shower, still feel pretty bloated. And this entire time, I'm like chugging water. So yeah, this morning it was still orange, and I'm like, why are you a neon orange? I'm a little concerned, I'm a little scared. I was Googling things, and Google was like, you should not drink coffee today, you should not eat heavy foods today. And it's like, well, I work from home today, I'm tired, it's gloomy outside, I need caffeine. So we came to an agreement on hot matcha. I've never had hot matcha until like 2 hours ago. It was okay. I preferred ice, definitely, but it wasn't bad. So, yeah. I feel a bit better now. I'm still probably just gonna chug water all day. I'm probably just gonna be safe and not drink coffee. If anything, I'll, like, make chai or something if I get tired. Yeah, I can't believe this is my longest video. Okay, anyways, thanks for listening.